leave a message after the tone.
You got 7 questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice?
This is where it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new
Ooh, welcome to another episode of Nude Clan After Dark, where we answer your tasty, delectable questions. Let's see what we've got in the bag today, guys. I think this is the one we did last time. Let me double check though.
Hey there, Ed.
Okay,
Yeah.
it totally is. All right, next up.
Hi, my name is Rudy, and I have a question for new client. My question is, if you could go back in time in your lifetime with the knowledge you have now, when would you go back in time to? What would you do? And what would you change? Very interested in hearing what you think. All right. And also, I love the show, boys. You guys are phenomenal. Other than that, I just wanted to say that Joe did not beat Bloodbone, and he masturbates far too much.
Oh, you died a little
I
there.
take a
Dan.
number 9, a number 9 large, a number 7 with extra dip.
Sounds like somebody's been watching a lot of Fat Albert.
Yeah. What are you quoting there?
It's a Grand Theft Auto.
I didn't know you played San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Yeah, that's a great part of that game. And then what do you guys want? Fuck. When would we... All right, so if we had the opportunity to go back in time, when would we do it, and what would we change?
What would we do? With the knowledge that we have today, you are assuming I have enough knowledge to affect anything in the past.
I would go back...
I would live out the timeline with 11/22/63.
Yeah, the obdurate Cameron passed.
I will become the second shooter. No,
I will
Jeebus, Cam.
you know, the one who's counter sniping Lee Harvey.
Yeah,
Oswald.
you missed. But I didn't.
I'm counter sniping.
Oh, okay. I would go back and... I don't know, maybe change... I would go back in time and start a Game of Thrones podcast when Game of Thrones podcasts were young and beautiful and fresh. Now everyone has a Game of Thrones podcast, so my Game of Thrones podcast gets trampled by the stampede of...
Are you assuming that your Game of Thrones podcast would be fresh enough against all the other fresh voices?
Yeah, I think so. I think it would have a better chance as
what you need to do is go back far enough to be the first Game of Thrones podcast, even before the first season of Game of Thrones drops.
Just like predict the show coming out.
Or what I could do is just do it on the books, and then when the show comes out, I'll be like already established. I'm like, hey, all these theories that I had, oh my God, they're true! Oh! I knew it!
You know what? If they were to make a show out of this, I think they'd do this instead.
Yeah. Oh my God, there it is. Yeah, I'd be Schweister-Dramas. Just predict it all.
Schweister-Dramas.
Because now any celebrity that smokes enough pot and is big enough could just like get on there and like, on this scene, he whips his dick out. Anyone could do a huge podcast on Thrones, and I would like to have a bigger impact on that because I like what I do with the show, and I would do that for that show. I would do it for Ultima as well. I would go back to when Union started and start the exact same day as Final Fantasy Union and crush them into the dust.
Why wouldn't you just
Look on
go
the
back
YouTube.
and be one of the grandfathers of podcasting?
I guess I could do that, yeah.
Or just go back when Bitcoin is very new and fresh, invest $100 into Bitcoin and pull out the day before the drop.
Yeah. Oh, Bitcoin, that's a good one. Yeah, I would put a few grand in there and then just make.
No, you can't put a few grand in there. You can't $100 because then you'd make fucking a ton of money because $100 of Bitcoin back then when Bitcoin is going for 25 cents, and then having each Bitcoin now be worth like what was it like $1,700 or something?
17 grand. I think.
17 grand
Mm-hmm.
back when it was peaking, dude.
Kind of makes you want to get into crypto, huh?
No. Still no.
What happened to it? Doesn't-
You couldn't have predicted. You could not have predicted what happened.
That's true.
And let's just take another cryptocurrency, for example. I forget what it's called. But the person who created it died, and died with him all of the keys to actually use the cryptocurrency. And so there's millions of dollars lost. Cryptocurrency is still too volatile to actually invest in intelligently.
Yeah.
There are
It's just-
people who made it big. It's just like
It's
like
luck.
gambling.
Yeah, it's just luck. Well, I don't know if it's just like gambling.
It
Gambling
kind of
is
right now.
gambling has an addiction factor to it, and it's I don't know. It's not a good thing, but that's investing.
If you invest into cryptocurrency, you're doing it with capital that you're okay with losing completely.
Yeah, that's how you smartly invest, and that's where it differs from gambling. It is a gamble, but it is not gambling.
When you're gambling with capital. You're free with losing completely.
yeah,
it's the
that's how
exact
it
same thing.
I guess. Yeah. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I mean, you could say there's people who gamble with money they shouldn't gamble with, and there's people who invest in cryptocurrency with money they shouldn't invest with. It's the same fucking story. It is
don't know.
gambling. And some people make it big, and some people lose everything they put into it.
I guess.
So with cryptocurrency, you're currency trading. That's what you're really doing.
Yeah, people do that all the time.
Yes.
We should buy up a
I
bunch
think
of.
it's just the value of cryptocurrencies goes up and down so fast. People are tempted by it because everyone wants to see results within like now.
We should-
a few months to a few years to see drastic results, and you saw that with Bitcoin. But then Bitcoin burned.
We should spend like a couple $100 each and buy like a crushed economy's money and like exchange it for like Venezuelan whatever the hell. And then when they come back and like are normal again, we're just rich. We cash that in for American dollars. That's basically what it is, yeah, with the crypto at least.
So you're
It's currency
predicting
trading.
that the trading value of Venezuelan dollars would be larger than U.S. dollars.
No. I'm saying that it will be much larger than it is right now.
Oh, so we're just buying up a whole bunch of useless dollars, and then once each dollar becomes a normal worth again, then cash it out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like we're trading $1 US for
No,
one.
it's one to
one whatever
however
the
many.
fuck they have.
Yeah, No, I get it.
Yeah, that's kind of what the crypto.
But Venezuela's pretty
fucked.
pretty volatile right now. I mean,
That's why you got to buy it. We just each $1,000, and then we'll walk away fucking millionaires. You know?
I don't know if that plan will actually turn out.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, it's what? It's $1,000. Who cares? You know, not a big deal. I made like 57 of those last year. The 1/57th of everything I made. Just not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, I would go back and do something like that. That'd be fun.
I would go back and stop Disney from buying Marvel and Star Wars,
Marvel.
thus preventing.
How would you stop that, Craig?
I would just do it, Cam. I would do it, and
He would be.
like
He
in
would be
order
the
to-
crypto.
I
He would be
would
the
make
crypto.
Stop that decision. You have to go back way far in time to become someone who's larger than Disney.
That's what the plan
Or
would
he
end up
buys
being.
enough crypto to be able to buy Marvel, or buy Disney.
See,
and
the
he
only problem with
controls-
buying a whole bunch of and you have the million. Okay, there's that. No,
I need
No.
to stop EA from having sole control over Star Wars games. And also I need to stop Disney from being so aggressively powerful. All they need to do is merge with Google and Amazon to become
The world is
Skynet.
mine now.
Look, Minnie, they're all
It
ours.
fucking basically
They're
is.
all ours.
I trademarked the planet.
Yeah.
Gosh, can't do anything here now.
Yeah. Every time we say Earth, it's 5 cents. Yeah. Yeah. God, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. That's a good one, Craig.
Yeah.
You have to buy them.
Yeah.
Would you buy them and then just burn it to the ground?
I mean, okay, unless I control Disney, that's it. Like, it's one of those two things. Like, I either have to be in charge of the evil corporation, or I have to stop the evil corporation. It's one of the two.
Okay. Well, let's see what else we have on the docket here today. No, that one's not a voicemail.
The necklace or a bracelet. I'd like you to press 1 now on your telephone keypad for more information.
We don't have a telephone keypad.
Again,
I'm sorry, we can't do
you
this.
are now able to receive a free medical monitoring system. Please
Wait, what?
press
How did
1
a
now
necklace
for more
turn into
information.
a free medical
Or simply
monitor?
press 2 to be taken off the
monitoring
list.
bracelet. So it's either a necklace or bracelet, whatever you prefer.
Well, unfortunately, we weren't here to press 2 to get off the list, so we'll have a couple more duds in there as time goes on.
It'd be a lot of fun to call the number and try something similar and see how long I can get you guys going on.
You want to do that?
I don't know, maybe.
Are we seriously trying to call that number?
Yeah. Let's just pretend to be robots. Oh.
Dun dun. Oh, it's an invalid number?
Oh.
Oh, they charged us for that. 51 cents. Oh, no, 11 cents. Fuck you. It was not even a right number. Do you guys want to do a real one?
Yeah.
Do we have another one?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Hey, what up, Noob Clan?
Oh.
Angry ass black dude from California. Actually sober this time for good fucking reason. But I need some advice this time. So I think I might be homophobic, but like not homophobic in the way like I don't want gay people to get married or none of that kind of shit. Love who you want to love. Like if you want to suck some dick, go on and fucking suck dick. Just don't suck my dick. Like do what the fuck you do. Like no. Like I'm afraid of one homo in particular. So it's this fool that I fucking work with, and basically every fucking time I go to the motherfucking bathroom and this fool's there, this fool fucking will follow me into the bathroom and then just start humming. It is the weirdest fucking shit ever. Like, do you know how hard it is trying to take a piss when you have some motherfucker wearing lipstick humming like some random unknown song? That shit is not cool. So what the fuck should I do about this shit? Like, obviously I can't just like attack him or nothing crazy like that. And like, I don't really want to go to HR because that kind of seems like a bitch ass move, but yo, that shit's fucking weird, yo. I can't piss with that fool at work. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What would y'all do? Let me know. Peace out.
Okay, so he's obviously breaking one of the best known rules of bathroom etiquette. You don't fucking talk or make noise when you're in the bathroom. The men's bathrooms are just stoic places of silence to contemplate into shit. So once you break that, you're breaking bathroom etiquette.
Is he also breaking the bathroom etiquette of like standing directly next to you?
No,
in
so
the
see,
stall?
this is
Or
it. This is it. He's just humming. He didn't say he's doing it awkwardly close because that'd be something else. So now it's up to you to either just make sure you're not going to the bathroom the same time or he doesn't see you going to the bathroom, which is a bitch move. You can go to the bathroom whenever the fuck you want. So the next thing is you have to make a power stance when you're in the bathroom. His humming does not affect you. You are the bathroom god when it's time to use the restroom. And so you
are
can
you telling him to pull a Butters, like pull his pants down and just like whip it out and just like be like, I'm not afraid of this.
That might give the wrong message here, Craig.
Having your ass out.
I'm just curious what you mean by power stance.
You take the urinal next to his and start fucking humming louder. You find whatever song
Or you
and
whistle.
you hum that.
You
Yeah, you
whistle it.
fucking whistle while you work and you power stance that urinal like you own it. You are now the
Pressure
bathroom
wash
god.
it.
And so he's humming in there as he's going to the bathroom. You're fucking whistling. You are just now the owner of that restroom.
I would just do a sit down. And then, of course, then he will sit down in the stall next to you, hum, and then like nudge your foot with his foot,
or test it, like to see if he's actually making to the bathroom at the same time you are.
Yeah, scope out the bathroom.
Does he go to the stall when you go to the stall? Does he stand at the urinal when you go to the urinal? Just find out if he's doing it just to be there at the same time you are.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't know.
And I guess just start talking. Like, you don't have to whistle. You don't have to power stance him. Just start talking about other stuff you're interested in at the urinal.
While
too,
you're
make it super
pissing.
awkward.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, I don't know what else you like besides video games. You
or
can
as
talk about
midstream,
sports or
you like put both of your hands on the urinal wall and you like peek over and you look at him. You look at his dick, and then you look up at his face and like, nice.
No. What you got to do?
Go back.
That I think that's going to send the wrong message too. But what you got to do is another power stance at the urinal is the whole fucking. You have one hand up above the urinal, one hand around your cock as you're peeing, and just moan satisfactory, just like fucking. I've been holding this in all day, just like you fucking got the lean in going. You're bracing yourself against the wall, and you're just like, oh man, this is what I've needed.
That's what I do when I'm drunk. I have to hold myself at the wall so I don't fall.
Oh man, this is what I've needed all day.
Yeah, that's a way to go about it. That's for sure.
And just make it that much more awkward for him.
Yeah, or just like as you're no. Oh my God, I got it. Seattle's best coffee. Big Buy Bacon. Every morning, every day.
No, just Big Buy Bacon and asparagus and other just nasty smelling stuff when it comes out in your urine.
Man, I want to do the Big Buy Seattle's best challenge.
Urinal next to him and just let the stream fly.
It's like, are you? And then he'll be over there. He's like, are you making breakfast over there? Because that's what it smells like, dude. The Seattle's best is just Seattle's best when you piss it out. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just like putting a second filter on the fucking coffee maker, you know, when you're making the coffee. I could cup my hand over that and drink it again, and it'll taste the same. Just a slightly watered down version.
Are you saying that it comes out pretty dark, too?
No, it doesn't come out dark. Unless I'm dehydrated, then it's like dark yellow. It's not fucking brown. It's like my body's like, nope.
Jesus.
Nope. The smell, it smells like it should taste fresh, like fresh brewed coffee. And when I eat the Big Buy Bacon, it smells exactly like Big Buy.
Big Buy Bacon is not good tasting bacon.
No, it's disgusting. It just tastes like iron. It's just nothing but fat almost. So you need to have a nice plate of eggs, some Big Buy Bacon, and a big ass pitcher of coffee every morning, and he will not go in there anymore. Because you will be making that breakfast every day, and it delights the nose. It's like it smells pretty good.
God damn it!
It smells like it did when I was cooking the bacon. It smells like it did when I was brewing the coffee. But that's not something you want to smell when you're in the bathroom. So I would use that as the ultimate deterrent. Order yourself some Seattle's best and go to town.
Yeah, I mean, if it keeps happening, I would say that it's not a bitch move to go to HR and be like, I don't know what's happening, but this is freaking me out.
But you have to test it first. Don't go to them with a half-cooked theory. Just make sure he's following you to the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe
that's the thing that's going on. And if it makes you uncomfortable, it's not a bitch move to say, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to appropriately approach this situation, so I'm going to go to HR and let HR decide for me.
Yeah, I would usually do it myself, but
then if HR hears about you doing it yourself,
it's not exactly homophobic if somebody is following you to the bathroom and you not liking that.
Although
that's not homophobia. That's that person being really weird.
I like that we brought homophobia back to a fear area, though, because most people are like, that's homophobic when it's like hate. And phobia doesn't mean hate. It means fear of. And he's actually afraid of the situation. He fears
he's
it.
He's the one cowering in the bathroom.
He's truly homophobic in the sense against this one person. I mean, Craig is not gay except for me.
What if we lived in a world where it was full of homophobes, but they're actually legitimately scared of them? Screaming in the corner scared.
Yeah, like it's a ghost.
Like arachnophobia.
It's the ghost of sexuality's past. Ebenezer Scrooge, the fucking
good one.
No, don't show me when there were two genders. No!
Oh my God!
I have repented, demon.
Yeah, he wakes up. Hey, gender's a social construct. That's the first thing he says when Ebenezer Scrooge wakes up in the morning after.
I believe.
Oh man, that was good. Just kind of bring it up to someone else, or just talk to them and be like, hey, like, why are you always following me? You know, you don't have to be like violent or anything. That's usually how I'll approach stuff. I'll joke around about it. Because like at work the other day, they were like, oh, you know, one of the people walks up and she's like, you know, it's not me. Because I went up, when I get done with my break, I go and I start working again, and they don't do that. I go up and I turn the machine on and I started pushing small stuff because they will go to break 10 minutes later than they're supposed to, and they take forever to wash up and clock out, which is theft, of course, but nobody cares. And so I just started up and I started going, and one of the girls was like, hey, most of the other 10 o'clock guys, and it's not me, it's some of the others, we don't like to turn the machine on until we're ready. And I'm like, oh, until you're ready, huh? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, so like when everyone feels up to working, then I can then come turn the machine on and begin to work. And like, yeah. And so that's how I approach everything. I just be a jackass about it. I'm like, oh, so when you can be bothered to not follow me into the bathroom and hum, that's when you'll do it. Right? And you're like, yeah. Oh, okay, that's good to know. It's as long as you're not like upset or the workload is in the way of what you were doing, your relaxation. Like once that's out of the way, then we can go for it.
At work, they legitimately just like, we don't like to start working until we feel
That's
like
actually what she said, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's like when everyone's up to it. And then like when I walked up to everyone, I was like, so you guys feeling like working right now? Because like I think we should start if everyone's feeling it though. Like, are you feeling it? Like one of the guys that came in at 3 was just sitting on one of the little dollies. I'm like, are you feeling it? Like, are you ready? Did you come in ready to work, or did you come in ready to be like,
God, any behavior like this at any other job would get you fired.
I know,
so
yeah.
fast.
I don't want it.
I just come here to clock in. That's what I do. And then when I'm done being clocked in, I clock
and
out.
then they're like, yeah, we don't do that. We like to wait until we're ready. And I'm like, what are you waiting to be ready for? We set it up. It's set up. We don't need to check if it's set up. We did that before we went to lunch. Like, you're here to be ready, motherfucker. Like, that's what you got to tell the guy. You're like, are you ready to not follow me in here when I
mean, you could also just note, like, next time you see him walk into the bathroom, it's just like, oh, we seem to have synchronized our flows.
Yeah. You 20 ounces of water.
Oh,
first thing?
another power move would just be like to go to the bathroom, and then when you feel like super gassy, just to let a long fucking one out. Just womp, and then just
What if he answers it with like a higher pitched one? Now it's like Bwah.
Oh shit! Then it's a fart.
Yeah, and then whoever wins gets to go to the bathroom first, so the loser comes second. Yeah, that's the only way forward, though. Yeah. Yeah. You guys got anything else?
No. Distant shots.
Yeah. Just pee like with your dick out, so that
from the other side of the room. Just
yeah. Fuck it. All right, guys. Well, this has been Nude Client After Dark. Please leave us your messages. 385-204-3921. That's 385-204-3921. Until next time, guys.
Yourselves and give up on the world.
Every puzzle has an answer.
You dumbass. Keep logic out and do the impossible. Remember that.
I'm glad I met you guys. You made me pick up on things I probably would have just gone on ignoring.
Don't believe in yourself.